For years, the LG G series has been the Korean company's smartphone effort to outsmart its biggest local rival, Samsung, and do so at a more wallet-friendly price. But with the less than successful launch of the LG G5 in 2016, largely down to its modular build shortcomings, we assumed that LG would start again from scratch with a brand new series, brushing the remnants of so-called friends modules under the proverbial carpet. We got the latter right, not the former. Instead, LG stuck with the G series name in the G6 for 2017, fully redesigning the phone with aplomb. There's some doubt as to whether the G series will be resurrected for 2018, but the G6 is not to be overlooked if looking for a high-end, affordable phone. Let's not forget, until the S8 launched, the G6 was last year's first great flagship phone. LG G6 Review, Design: 5.7-inch, 18:9 display. Minimal bezel, glass and metal design. 148.9 x 71.9 x 7.9 mm, 163 grams. The G6's design and display are intrinsically linked, one couldn't be as it is without the other. It's not your usual case of just having a display plunked in the middle of some bezels. LG's primary aim in the G6 was centered on the idea that you can have a big screen without having to put up with a big, cumbersome device. And the manufacturer was among the first to have cracked it. With the 5.7-inch screen surrounded by bezel that is far narrower on the top and bottom than virtually any phone before it, there's less to distract you from the content on screen. Of course, since launch, plenty of other devices now have slim, close to non-existent, bezels. In fact, pretty much every big flagship device since the G6 has a slim bezel design. The screen itself also happens to have rounded corners which, while adding a certain aesthetic charm, are designed primarily to make the display less prone to breaking under impact. LG claims that not using right-angled corners with slim bezels makes it more pressure-resistant. Adding to that strength, the phone body is also IP68 certified against water and dust. LG is also keen to point out that there are no pointless protrusions here. The camera unit is completely flush with the body, and sits a finger's width above the fingerprint sensor, which also acts as the power/sleep button. The curved glass on the back also ensures that it's very comfortable to hold. However, the entire phone is glossy both front and the back, meaning it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. Indeed, its ability to attract greasy finger smudges is remarkable. But in the right light, without having been held and with reflections shining off all the curves, it looks gorgeous. If there's any other downside to this design, and it's only a minor one, then it's the power button.